Nazdar ľudia a vítam vás opäť pri Zaklínačovi trojke Srdce z kameňa. V minulej časti sa na tejto party ukázal aj samotný Gwinterov dym, ktorý potom keď pobavil Vladimíra, tak ho dym vyhnal. No a tam som to tipol na tej fajnové hento, na tom čo má prísť teraz, hej. Shani ma za to zdrbal v komentároch, ale našťastie bude to. Bude to vidieť dneska. Tak, a teraz nájdeme niečo pre Shani. Áno. Shani chce žeria, vieš?
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Hej, zober jeden žeriav.
Becoming quite the romantic.
Šapni ho. Ó. To drží ty vole jak odprášam to. Ako štetku na prach. Ty vole, joj. Ale čo, už nikto nerieši. Tak. Poď Geralt, ideme na to.
You had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you.
Oh, nice.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well,
Dobre, kľudný dvaja.
Let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Ale čo, vlastne nie. Len pokračujte. Charlie by ma zdrbal, keby som...
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Keby Shani to...
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Keby nebola scénka so Shani, no. Mne náhodou ako... Však podľa mňa hrajú dobre, ne? Že rozvladenie. What the fuck? Vy máte asi na hovno uši, alebo tak. Alebo ja.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Geniálne. Nič nie je romantické ako prechádzať sa v daždi s hento presiaknutým oblečením.
Gotta admit though, thanks to him I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemic's long forgotten, sure.
Kdeže?
But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
A potom, keď prejdeme celou Zaklínača trojku, tak si pekne zastreamujeme hento jednotku. Aby ste si to mohli pozrieť na vlastné oči.
My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Da.
Thank you, Da. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
No zase nie vždycky.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
No a akého nevhodného presne.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Yeah, wise.
Tell that to my
Emotional
mother.
damage.
She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy, but I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
No,
Themselves stiff as the boards they tore through.
dobre sa okľastali.
Wonder where the sister is.
Okľastali,
Couldn't
what the
protect
fuck.
her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
Dajme tomu, hej, okľastali, hej. Ja to tak hovorím, okej?
She was
Tiško.
willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
No,
If
poď,
Dandelion
dávaj.
was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different.
Ty už stále dorezanú tú ruku preboha Geralt, nie?
That I cannot
Však
tell
si
you.
to nejako obviaš.
Only one way to find out.
OK, dobre. Vážne, obviaž si tú ruku, než si zašpiníš to oblečenie. Keď príde domov a badá to, tak ťa asi jen to prerazí.
I'd rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Dobre, poďme.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word.
Charlie tiež na toto čakal, tak to musíme jen to sľúbiť, že mu to dám.
Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Scénka strihnutá nebude, kdeže? Pre mňa za mňa ich to bude obmedzené 18 plus YouTubeom, ale mne to je ulici.
Rats. Here's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
No, tak bolo by to logické. Že sa to uvoľní, ne? Tam nebudú kempovať, preboha.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Dobre, tak udrbeme niekomu fľašu, no.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
Sa čudujem, že dokážu vôbec rovno ísť na tom.
Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Ja som myslel, že na mesiaci sa chodí a skáče, ne? Áno, vtip, samozrejme. Action is coming. Javajs. Neznelo to moc príjemné, že sa zošuchla takto z toho, však ty vole. Však určite sa čudujem, že z toho nekrváca, alebo tak. Že sa na tom prkne neuškrabla, alebo tak. Well, tak to by sme mali. Dobre, že sme to nebrali ten alkohol, hej, je tam druhá možnosť ešte. Pretože potom by to bolo ako... Potom by sme dostali menší v podstate, no, neviem, či cockblock, ale tak... Pozvracala by sa tam.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
OK. No, tak to by bolo všetko. Dúfam, že si to užil, Charlie, ty. Prasiak jeden. No dobre, tak. Čo? Ja mám pokazený meč? To čo je za blbosť? What the hell? Paráda. Tak po romantickej chvíľke tak mám rozdrbaný jeden meč. No to tak to je paráda. Joj. Ešte odvaríky si musím dať a potom pôjdeme za Olgierdom. A pôjdeme plniť mu ďalšie prianie. No dobre. Tak. už sa blížime za Olgierdom. Hej, trvalo trošku, než som našiel ten fast travel pointík. A môžem vám teda povedať, že sme prvú úlohu splnili. Tak, tu nám sedí.
What are they doing?
Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children?
Ako je kopanie do súdu zábava, sakra.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Čože? Ja som minul ten Gwintovú hovadinu, no dobre, tak to si zahráme teraz hneď. Pekne, krásne.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Let's do this. Paráda, vyhrali sme to konečne. Na druhý raz.
Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
OK, tak poďme pokračovať s tým, čo sme chceli.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Ďakujem.
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
No dobre. Tak to máme prvú vec splnenú. Gwintovú kartu si tiež idem teraz zaradiť do balíčku. Aha, ono to je hento. To je monster deck, OK. Ten neviem, či vôbec niekedy využijem. No nič, ešte sú nás skojete hento, pár vecičiek. Tie vôbec sú všetky tie ostatné karty z tých skojetel jednotiek, to by ma zaujímalo. Si potom asi vygooglím, alebo tak. Ešte vlastne mám nejaké tie itemy, tak tu nám môžem predať typkovi. Ešte na rýchlovku, hej. Aby som toho s sebou nenosil.
Let me see.
Dobre. Ofierský kilíš. Kilič, vole, neviem. Ofierské šavary predáme, tento outfitík, čo nám dal Vladimír, tak ten si necháme zatiaľ.
So long.
To kadidlo tiež nepotrebujeme už. Tak, dobre. Čo vy tu dvaja hliadkujete?
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
No paráda.
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
No tak. A jak výnimku len to. Jak sa môžeme dohodnúť, predsa ne?
Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
What the fuck?
I remind you of the penalty for insulting
vole, ako mi
superior.
Who have we here? Geralt,
No
the Witcher
nie.
of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi.
Tak toto som ja čakal fakt, že povie.
Actually, where are you from?
Matters
Jaj.
little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
Bože, vojín, ty vole, to
Flash Corporal Václav.
urazí nadriadeného normálne to.
Master Vivaldi,
Bože, ja ho zbožňujem.
he weren't invited.
Škoda, že ho nevidíme častejšie toho
But I plow
vojína.
and been, and he's coming with me. In
A
you
neviem,
go,
či
Geralt.
vôbec má nejaký quest, ako, ale bolo by nice, keby mal.
But my orders.
A je títo
Fuck
dvaja.
your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. No, stand to attention. and shut your
Chudák,
bag
ten
in.
dostal z rekťandu od Vivaldiho a ty vole zároveň to.
Oh, the lads will be rolling.
Od vojína svojho.
Sut it. Now march. Round you go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ty kokos, no to bolo niečo. Ale keď nad tým tak premýšľam, tak možno som asi tento. To prianie s tým domom Borsordio mal radšej splniť skôršie, hej. A potom si nechať
Appreciate
tú
the help.
oslavu, ale tak tá oslava mi prišla o niečo viac fun, tak spravil som ju
Business
najprv len
with
to.
you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
OK. Ešte máme čas, podľa mňa.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists at the Maribor School. Van de New. Long indeed.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean,
Uh-huh.
why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye.
Aha.
And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Že oni sa premiestnili, oni mali vlastne dražbu,
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd
ale
expect.
tak sa premiestnila.
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you to him.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
OK,
Geralt,
tak poďme sa
go to buying real
pozrieť ešte na vrch.
could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
Už
What about
biznisuje.
these marks?
Už tu nám to niečo ponúka, ty kokos, joj.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy.
Ale je paráda, že Vivaldi len to, že ho tu použili, pretože ako
Vacuous conversation.
jedine, kde ho vidíte, tak to je, keď si vymeňujete prachy v Novigrade.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwint. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
No, OK.
Oh, smell
Si
it.
tu nás s niekým pokecáme ešte.
Coin.
Ale už moc času neostáva.
Greetings to the honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the
Oh.
pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Ó! OK, tak na to sa chcem pozrieť, poď, ukazuj hneď.
Humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things?
Ah.
Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece. What would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not.
Ty
It's a
kokšo.
memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest
Vivaldi,
transaction.
ty prevít.
Vimy,
No,
never seen
fine,
anyone
dobre.
so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Aha, ale nákresy, OK. Nemáme niečo ešte na predaj, čo by sme jej mohli predať? A? Počkaj, aha, to je táto. Bože, ja tú korunu som zabudol tam dať. Do pekla, no, nič. Dáme mi ju na budúce, hej. Ani veľa to nestojí, tak... OK, dobre, tak možno to už veľa stojí, už som prišiel o 2000. No nič, čo takého predáme, toto... A tento glyf. Desiatkový si necháme. No, dobre. Zmija zbroj. Zmij zbroj, ty vole, v podstate. Ešte by mali byť nákresy po tomto celom DLCčku niekde. Na tie dva meče.
A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem.
Dobre, jasné.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
You detest it. Ever true, but it's
OK, ale tu ako na dneska by som to tipol, pretože už ideme dosť dlho. Takže ak sa vám videjko páčilo, nezabudnite zanechať like. Ak ste tu noví, dajte odber a zvonček, aby ste boli upozornení na nové videá a streamy. No a uvidíme sa na budúce.